about that pop that greets the #1 UFC middleweight contender. He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC Middleweight.
Just getting here is an accomplishment, because the waters are shark infested. Every single time you walk into the octagon, you are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well-equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this #1 contender. Those questions give little answers here. Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever.
Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts and you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephen Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Forrest Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight. One of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. Anderson the Spider Silva. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Vitor Phenom Belfort. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. So here he is, Anderson Silva, with his infectious energy. There is always a big-time feel in the arena when Anderson Silva graces the octagon. Here we go, early round 1. Early connection with the left from the champ.
Oh, high kick. Huge knee lands from in close.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Inside leg kick is there. Oh, you got it.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Effective use of the jab there by Belfort. Fast pace here in the early going. Circling to his right. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Well, missed on that one. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent, he's walking gingerly on his leg, and one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
2 minutes have gone by. Fighters separate from the clinch.
Big shot to the body.
Wow, huge head kick. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not head-hunting inside the octagon. I think he is real bad.
Oh, big left hand there. Checks the leg kick. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Left hand is there for Silva. Nice kick to the midsection. His misses are entertaining. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Silva's eye is starting to swell shut. Unable to connect with a right hook.
Oh, nice.
Under a minute to go. Nice jab. Oh, man, another leg kick lands right on the button, causing a lot of damage to the legs of his opponent, who hasn't mustered anything up in terms of an appropriate defense.
He's got to check. Maybe he can catch one of those kicks to turn it into a takedown. He just needs to do something. For me, I would try to get close. Just not allow him to gauge range to throw leg kicks. If you're chest to chest, there is no kicks. Get close to your opponent. Take that kick away from him.
20 seconds left. Got the single collar tie. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his strike. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job.
Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Here we are, early round two. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Nice combination there by Belfort.
Lands a nice leg kick.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round. Big shot lands for both guys.
world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush, be patient, and in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, Silva's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Great block there.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Back to the jab now, no good. Work. The biggest she saw thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, uptaking the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes.
Both unwilling to take a step back.
Big shots landed by him now.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
That'll do it! Vitor Belfort has done it again!
That was nasty!
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO.
I'm hoping I get an invite to the after. All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Vitor the Phenom Belfort.
All right, so how about this, DC? We have a new UFC middleweight champion, and in this era of the 185ers, this division has never been stronger. They're all chasing a new